obviously a very tough loss. Just trying to learn from our mistakes and not keep repeating them and get better with some things. But we've had a theme kind of in the second half of 2 games, not taking care of the ball and rebounding at the crucial time. So just valuing possessions and trying to figure out how to help them, in particular when teams are pressing us, and how to feel more confident and just maybe shift people around a little bit and get better spacing and stuff. But I think that second half, when people really kind of turn it up on us, is where we kind of lose a little bit of our confidence.
You've had the really good halves or stretches against Northwestern, Syracuse, now Louisville. Do you take away from that you're close to a breakthrough? And I mean, the 2 things that seem to jump out are the offensive rebounds by the opponent and the turnovers. Are those the biggest things in your eye?
Those are the 2 biggest categories for us right now, for sure. And I don't know if we just get tight. Obviously, the offensive rebounding is, you have to have a will to win at the end of a game. I mean, that is just, no one is getting that look. And I feel like we're stuck in mud. Our feet aren't moving and we're just stuck there. But again, I don't know if we become lackadaisical under the floor because we're turning the ball over and we get kind of like, feeling. So again, we have to clean up both ends of the floor. But yeah, I mean, they've played their hearts out. I have no problem with their effort. They're playing great in that respect. They believe. I honestly think, you have to ask them, but I believe that they can win these games. I don't feel like this is, let's just play with these teams. I just think we get rocked, with a couple of mistakes that can be cleaned up, and we let it's, like you said, snowball. We don't stop the madness soon enough, and I think that has caused the. Now you're playing against moving. You're not setting your defense. You're playing against a lot more rushed offense. So we got to help them.
Aliyah, you guys got the lead to 15 points in the third quarter, and then they started pressing, and you guys turned it over 6 possessions in a row without getting a shot off. What's it like to be out there when that's going on, and what maybe do you think would be a solution to try to kind of stop the bleeding at that point?
Well, in terms of what it's like, it's obviously frustrating, and it's something as a player, and I consider myself a leader. As a leader, it shouldn't happen. It's not like we haven't drilled it in practice. We've done it since the beginning of the season. Making sure that we're executing in a press break, because every team is going to press in the ACC. So I mean, at this point, it's just executing our PO and making good decisions.
Dom, do the players, as Joanne said, do you believe you can win these games, or is there kind of a crisis of faith when things get tight?
Like
you obviously made that shot at the end of regulation.
There's no doubt that we can't beat these teams. Honestly, it's just within ourselves that's keeping us back. So we just got to find that thing that's holding us back and just crush it, because these games are our games. So we just got to do better from now on.
Joanne, when Mariah and then there are 2 big scorers and rebounders, both fell out. At that point, obviously it would have been nice to win it in the first overtime, but are you thinking if you can send it to a second overtime? Like, the longer the game goes on, the better your chances?
Well, yes. We lost Joss, at some point too, and then Lauren there. So we were losing a couple of people with size as well as the stretch went on, and just legs and all that was coming into a factor. So I think that group that was out there, that's not a typical group that we run a lot together, and so again, just them being comfortable playing with each other too. Lisa was at the 5, so again, we just have to be able to put them in different situations.
Did you see maybe a little more resilience tonight than in the previous 2 games I mentioned, because things kind of slipped away and then you fought back and forced overtime?
It was definitely a better, like you said, I think we got down 5, maybe 6, something like that, and then we came back, and obviously Nikki hit that 3, but I felt like we were in a grind coming back, like we were definitely grinding to get back in it. So, and again, I felt like we weren't hesitant to shoot the ball. We were more aggressive going to the rim. We still got to finish better, but I don't feel like we were questioning that piece. So hopefully that helped us, But I think moving forward, like, we've experienced enough of losing the same way, it is now time to step up. Everybody take responsibility. This is on all of us. Take responsibility, help each other out. Next 2 days, watch some film, get a good prep day in, and I think we just need that one win too. You just need that get over the hump.
You guys have more freshmen and sophomores than upperclassmen. How valuable are these close games against good teams, since there's no cupcakes the rest of the way? So how much are you guys learning, and the young guys kind of getting an eye-opening real taste of what it's like and what it takes?
Well, obviously we have been in a lot of aggressive and competitive games that were close, and we haven't come out on the winning end. So all our first years are very competitive, and they're all aggressive, and they want to win. And at this point, we've been in positions where we're that close, and we just haven't gotten over the hump. And I think they're eye-opening situations, but they're learning on the fly, and we're teaching them as veterans as well.
Joanne, Louisville missed a lot of free throws through 4 quarters, and they were 11 for 12 in the overtime. Is that kind of a helpless feeling? You're watching that, that if they miss, you got a chance to get back in the game.
Sometime they were gonna, but yes, it's my thing is control the controllables. We can't control if they make free throws or not. So for me, it's like, let's take care of ourselves, you guys, and that's the goal. The goal is to clean up, these 2 categories in particular. And I keep telling the team, and we say, we have to value possessions better. And it could be an offensive possession. It could be a defensive possession. It could be a rebound so that they don't shoot a 3 at a very crucial time. It could be whatever. It's just, if you're in a game and you take a possession off, it could cost us, because I anticipate we're going to be in more close games,